Hello, boys and girls. We are going to do our third day of Number Corner. And yesterday we talked about the month being September and how we know that. And we talked about how we can count the number of months there are throughout the year. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here to January, and we're going to count until we get to the word September. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is how we know that it is September the 3rd, 2020. So if you look over here, I have the 9 and the 3 and the 20 for the year. And then I have written September 3rd, 2020. And when we get back into the classroom, we will be getting in the habit of writing the date on the top of papers that we complete. So it's going to be important that you know the month, the day, and the year. And we'll do this every day. Okay, I want you to come back over here to our calendar. And yesterday, we noticed that we had 2 popsicle sticks on our card. Okay, and the first day we noticed that there was just a line. Okay, so today is September 3rd, and I want you to think inside of your head, and you can tell somebody at your house, what do you think might be on our calendar grid card for today? So what do you think might be on our grid? I want you to think about that before I turn it over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn over the calendar grid card, and we're going to see what is on this card. And I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. Okay, so you can see that it has the number 3 on it. And it also, if you guys probably learned last year about 10 frames. Okay, so 10 frames have 10 empty spaces. But in this 10 frame, you can see that there are 3 black dots. 3 black dots. So if I count them, it's got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my card back in here. And now we have to come over to our calendar grid, and we have to show what we see. Okay, so on here, the model that we saw 3 dots. Okay, so we saw 3 dots. So we are going to draw 3 dots for September 3rd. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 1 more equals 3. Now we talked about 1s and 10s, and we know that we can have a group of 10 of something. Okay, so we can have a group of 10, but on our card today, we did not see 10 black dots. We only saw 3. So up here on my chart, I'm going to put 0 for 10s because we did not have any 10s. We had none. How many 1s did we have? So how many black dots? Count those black dots. We saw 3 black dots. So I'm going to put the number 3 here. And when I write my number sentence or my equation for this, we had 0 groups of 10, and we had 3 1s. So my number sentence is going to go 0 plus 3 equals 3. Okay, so 0 groups of 10 plus 3 dots equals 3. Okay, I'm going to put this card back in here, and I'm going to scoot over and scooch this forward a little bit so you guys can see better up here. Okay, so our days in school, if we look at how many days we've been in school, yesterday we had been in school for 8 days. So let's just count these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to go over here, and we've had 5, 6, 7, 8. So today we have been in school 9 days. So here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means I have to come over here and I have to color in one more square to equal 9. Now let's count these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have been in school for 9 days. Okay, now I'm going to come up here to this blue chart again. And remember, we have no groups of 10, so we have nothing in there yet. And we said yesterday we had been in school for 8 days. So we're just going to count these because we want to make sure that we are getting our brain ready to be mathematicians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 right here, and we add one more. So if we have 8, think about what number comes after 8. The number 9, yeah. So we're going to put 9 of these straws in our ones right here, okay? Tomorrow, when you come back to do our last number corner for this week, which will be Friday, we are going to do our nickel and penny chart, and we're going to put a number here as we count some nickels and pennies together, okay? So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow during our daily number corner.